Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning into our Canal Days episode of the Maynard Shovel Mill Canal, Northampton, Massachusetts. As always, I am your host Carrie, along with my co-host, founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, Robert Canal. Our Canal Days series delves into the vast collection of the historical sites throughout Massachusetts, with Robert's expertise of the local history as our personal guide. So, can you clarify for us where the canal is located within Northampton?
It's on the campus of Smith College, and it's in the back section, more towards the southeast corner of the campus. It's on a back road. Part of the road is called Factory Road, and even easier than that, it's near the bridge that goes over to athletic fields. Even easier than that, it's near the dam, and that dam was part of the Maynard Shovel Mill. And that dam now backs up a pond that is called Paradise Pond, and that pond is quite gorgeous, but it's like a lot of ponds on a lot of colleges on campuses throughout Massachusetts. A lot of these colleges were located near small brooks, and this one was backed up or dammed only because they wanted to make a mill there, a shovel mill. And so today we're going to talk about arrangements of the canal and mill, and what the mill actually made, and whether there's remnants around. And thus, to find it, walk along that road or path that's by Paradise Pond. Keep walking towards the southeast, and you'll find a bridge, and you'll see the dam right in front of you, a gorgeous dam. And that's where the mill was embedded into the earth, off to your side, to your right side if you're on the bridge, or to your right side if you're looking at the dam itself. So, quite a gorgeous location, and I bet you very few people realize what was there in the past.
And can you exemplify the arrangement of this canal?
Yes, the canal came right off the side of that dam. If you look at the face of the dam, off to the right was the canal. The dam was made to store water and also to push water into the canal. Stored water for periods when there wasn't much rain, and push water into the canal to power a hydromechanical turbine. At least one, probably up to 3 for this canal. And it pushed it in to the start of the mill, and it carried it along in a tunnel called a race until it reached the first turbine. And then that drop of water was pushed back out as you flow back out into the Mill River, which is the river that is the biggest river besides the Connecticut River in Northampton. The Mill River was dammed 12 times over, so the Maynard was just one of those. And it might have had another tunnel with another hydromechanical turbine in it, and it took that water through that tunnel through the mill, dropped it on there, spun that turbine around to make hydromechanical energy, delivered it by pulleys and wheels and belts, and on that wonderful mill went, all due to this dam that pushed it.
And stick around, and we will be right back after this quick announcement. Are you fascinated by local history and eager to investigate the obscure treasures off the beaten path throughout the state of Massachusetts? Or maybe just seeking an unforgettable cultural activity for family and friends to enjoy? Look no further than Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, founded by Robert Canal. With over a decade of experience, Robert offers captivating tours and presentations of historic sites and landmarks throughout the state. Whether you're interested in canals, cemeteries, charming churches, or more, Robert's tours provide a unique and enriching experience for all. That's not it. You can also schedule private tours tailored to your interests, ensuring a personalized adventure and unforgettable memories. Perfect for families or groups of all sizes, making for an exciting hands-on learning experience that brings history to life. simply visit HolyokeCanalTour.org or email bobcat4214, capital B, at yahoo.com. So don't miss out. Uncover the pivotal past with historical tours of Greater Holyoke to make your own history with memories that will last a lifetime. Remember to log on to HolyokeCanalTour.org for more information and secure your personalized experience today. Brief us on what the mill made.
It made farm equipment in the sense of it made hoes and picks and shovels and spades of all types. The reason why it was in farming country, of course, the Connecticut River Valley was home to a lot of dairy farms and tobacco farms 200 years ago. And this was the big shovel maker of the area. And other tilling devices, rakes, anything to dig with. And not only farms, but also what if you want to shovel coal or snow, they made all those types of shovels and other equipment. So great machinery. The Maynard was started up. Just for that reason, it wasn't converted over. And Charles Maynard was the person that did that. And we'll see in the next question on what's left. But if you compare the Sandmore maps I have linked on my page for this site, you can see that the mill developed through the years in a very unique way, and a lot of production happened on the upper floors. The ground floor was used for sales, administration, and for hydromechanical power.
Summarize what remnants of the canal and mill are still around.
Well, the mill's gone. It was embedded into the embankment here. And you can see on any of the Sanborn maps I have, or on the Richards maps and Beers maps, that exactly where it was relative to everything else. And if you go there, you can just be able to picture what it looks like. It was flush with the dam, so the canal came in straight off of that, and the canal was only exposed for maybe 20 feet or so. And I've gone there and tried to picture it. It's easy to picture. Remember, you could be on the side of a hill like this and just build up out of there. And it was very nice. And the canal's gone, the dam is still there. And so that helps you visualize very well. That was a big dam. It must have been very strong, and had to be. It wasn't a very simple grist mill or shingle mill. This was a mill that you had to manufacture metal pieces. You had to manufacture wooden handles of all kinds. And since it had metal pieces, you had to have a forge inside of it too, which needed power and so forth. So it was very well made, and you can picture by the way the roads are oriented and the dams are oriented where this wonderful mill must have been.
And thank you for tuning into our Canal Days episode and listening to the Maynard Shovel Mill Canal, Northampton, Massachusetts, and joining us on our journey through the rich history of the Connecticut River Valley. We hope you enjoyed uncovering some of the hidden and overlooked marvels and their fascinating stories that shaped our past and the state of Massachusetts. A special thanks to Robert Camus, founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke, for sharing his passion and expertise with us. Remember, you can find more information about Robert's tours, book private tours, and explore the Canal Days video and podcast series at HolyokeCanalTour.org. If you enjoyed today's episode, please like, comment, and share. We'd love to hear your thoughts and suggestions for future episodes. Don't forget to keep exploring and discovering the history that is hidden in plain sight all around us. Thanks for listening, and tune into our next episode of Canal Days